Rams. Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a nice throw right there, and I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Sherwood. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 22. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That'll be caught by Cup. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 7. Backs up 3rd and
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
a loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Sherwood. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Off play action, Pickett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
First carry for Najee Harris. Showed some solid running, strong running, and then he's corralled just beyond the 10. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Harris running straight ahead. Pushes him over. And some space here. Past the 20. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. He's at the 50. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
On first down, Sherwood. That's caught by Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. A give up the middle to Akers. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it here. This is D'Onta Foreman. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Foreman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll run through it with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good for Santoso. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Pickett sets up play action. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Pickett to throw on first down. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett. Austin brings in the quick throw. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On second and a yard. Pickett. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. To throw on third down. Sherwood. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Back to throw. Sherwood. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On third down, Sherwood. Open man is Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
On fourth down, Sherwood. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Sherwood. And this is caught inside the 5. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Sherwood. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Pickett back to throw.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Finds Pickens out right. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Pickett now on 1st down.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Pickens on the slant.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 21. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
Completes it to Austin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Calvin Austin
as the first half is winding down.
And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Sherwood. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On second down, this is Harris.
95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to throw, Pickett. Across the formation, he hits Austin.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football and going to catch him off balance.
Yeah, he did.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Pickett back to the air on second down. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch. 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
38-yard line.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 39-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To throw on second down, Sherwood.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
118 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And the Steelers
First down, and they go back to Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Pickett.
He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
On play action, they'll throw.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Able to find his man. It's Pickens.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
George Pickens.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They hand this off to Harris. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Pickett sets up play action. He's got this to Pickens. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Pickett now from the gun here.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good. Rams first down. First and 10.
Throwing on first down. Sherwood gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards.
Another Rams first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Sherwood. And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. Taken from about the 12.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On the give, this is Harris. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Pickett. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch, made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Throwing to start the drive. Sherwood finding Harris over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sherwood. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Sherwood. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
17 more yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Well, this was a very close ball.
Next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. On the clock now, the Los Angeles Rams. The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. With the next selection, the Browns are on the clock. The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock. The New York Jets on the clock now. Now on the clock, it's the Las Vegas Raiders. On the clock now, the Detroit Lions. With the next selection, the New York Jets. The Cardinals on the clock now. The Minnesota Vikings now on the clock. Next up, the Jets are on the clock. The Kansas City Chiefs now on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams now on the clock. With the next pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock. The New York Jets are now on the clock. It's the Buffalo Bills now on the clock. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. The New York Jets on the clock now. On the clock now, the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Chiefs are on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock. Next up, the Commanders are on the clock. The Baltimore Ravens are on the clock now. With the next pick, the Kansas City Chiefs are now on the clock. With the next selection, the New York Jets. The Carolina Panthers now on the clock. With the next selection, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. Now on the clock, the Rams. Next up, the Patriots are on the clock. It's the Cowboys now on the clock.